super happy-go-lucky like all the time. And I think early on in the season I was like, we'll see how long this lasts. Like the baseball season's very, very stressful, and all the stuff he was going through. And every single day he was just like summer camp. It was crazy.
All-star Tyler Glasnow joining us right now. Tyler, great to see you in person.
Yeah.
And welcome to Arlington. I'll get the crappy part out of the way. How are you feeling? How's the back?
Good. Yeah, everything's good. It was just like a small thing. I think with the All-Star break coming up, it just made more sense to just take the extra time. So but it's feeling good, working out still and everything. Took a couple days off, but now I'm back doing stuff.
Timetable, schedule?
Whenever they want me to start after the break. I'm not on like a limited thing or anything like that. Whenever they choose to put me in, I'm good to go. I don't know when I'm pitching yet, though.
Okay.
You don't know when you're pitching?
Not yet.
We
got a while before.
The teams normally map it out.
I'm sure I'll get a call here soon. I think I'm going to throw a pen and then we'll reconvene and do all that.
You guys just have so many starters that it's hard to choose.
Yeah.
I can totally see that.
Who makes that call? Mark?
I don't know how it probably
Doc?
Mark and Doc could probably get together and like cohesively decide, I'm assuming. I don't know. Maybe Andrew's in there as well.
How's the communication process been with LA versus where you've been in the past? Like, is everything the same on a team-by-team basis?
Operational stuff is super similar just because Andrew was with the Rays and then came over to the Dodgers, and I feel like a lot of this stuff is very familiar. So when I first got there, it was like kind of a seamless transition. It was really easy. The communication's the same. They both do a really good job. Both organizations kind of make it a thing to have like good communication. So it was good.
I mean, right now I'm wearing your sunglasses.
Oh yeah, there you go. I was like,
you put them down.
Probably gonna stretch them out. Watch out.
Yeah,
No. This is
a wide thing. Yeah.
like I'm trying. They're wide.
Yeah, exactly.
They're wide glasses.
Yeah.
I'm not stretching them out, but even these glasses feel so big league. Like just being next to you and like, I don't know. Like I feel like we're doing a disservice when he's not live. But the glasses are like heavy. They're like
a heavy pair of shades.
I feel like you went from the Rays to the Dodgers, and like you are a Dodger.
I don't know.
Like,
It's
in
been
the
sick
sense-
so far.
It's been sick, and
Yeah.
we talked about it before. But like, is the All-Star game kind of a letdown in the sense that like you're with the Dodgers, you're on an All-Star team all year long? Is there kind of a sense that like, oh well, this is what I see all the time?
No, I think it's cool just seeing people that I don't play with in season. Like you see them from afar in the other dugout, and you're like, oh, I wonder how they are. And then now I have an opportunity to kind of see how people are in a clubhouse. So it's definitely different than like clearly the Dodgers have an all-star team, but like when you actually get a crazy all-star team together, it's way different. Just so many people. It's my first one too, so it's been like a crazy experience.
What about the home run derby? You had a teammate, first
Yeah.
Dodger ever
Yeah, it was
to
awesome.
win the home run derby, and you were the guy for him.
I needed to give him some waters and
yeah.
some towels.
Tell us a little bit about that experience, because you were the guy doing everything for him.
Yeah, it was sick. I feel like when I would watch the All-Star game, when I wasn't an All-Star, like even when I was little,
This is your first one,
yeah,
right?
the most FOMO was
Yeah.
always watching the home run derby and like people getting to help out and like do whatever and hang out. So it was just a cool experience to go sit out there, see what it was like, and then kind of hang out and talk to all the other players. And then when Teo would come up, just kind of help him out. And it was just a cool vantage point to be down there and see all those homers. And it was really entertaining.
Yeah, it was.
What was he saying? What was he like?
It was funny too. All right, so first round he was kind of just doing his thing, getting it going, and then the second round he had 4 before like a minute and a half, then called time, and then I went up and gave him a water, and he's like, I'm about to hit 6 to 8 home runs right now, and then he hit 7 home runs, and then he had 3 left, and he was like, I'll probably get the bonus to go farther, and then I'll hit like 2 more, or like what he called every single round. He's like, I'm gonna do this, and he did it. It was crazy. He just called like everything
He had
did.
like a game plan
Yeah.
in his head of what he was going to do.
I guess so. He was like 6 to 8, and I was like, those are words. Like I didn't really think that, you know what I mean? And then he hit 7, and then as every round went on, he was just like calling all the shots. It was crazy.
You were more overwhelmed. You were more overwhelmed by the situation than he was.
Oh yeah,
He
no
was-
doubt.
You were like, I hope should I go towel?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, are
Yeah.
the kids doing Gatorade? Should
Yeah,
I-
he'd run up and do it, and I was like, okay, so he's got Gatorade. I got to even it out with some water. I was asking like, you need electrolyte? You're swinging a lot. And he's like, just give me water. And I was like, all right, that's perfect.
You're like his corner man.
yeah, I was just
That's
trying
right.
to
You
do what I
ready to
can.
come out with like the ice bags,
Yeah.
put him on his neck, cool
And
him
watching
down.
too, just like
He's the
being
cut
into
man.
it. It was
We
sick
were
just to
watching
watch.
Salvi and Reagan's coming out, and they were like asking questions and like trying to
Yeah.
get him the information he needed. Like they were cornermen. They
And
were,
too, like Vladdy came up and was like kind of giving. I remember Vladdy was saying something like, "Try to aim towards the bullpen, like you're flying, whatever you're doing with your swing, he was kind of giving him like actual
Like
tangible
hitting advice.
Yeah, and I was just like, "You like water?" Like, I had nothing to give him.
You
so.
want electrolyte?
Yeah, I don't know.
You should have been like, hey, this guy throws heaters down the middle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's funny because Dino in the beginning too, the first couple rounds, he was getting a couple sliders, a couple sinkers. Like I think he was trying to get into it, and then as the rounds went on, Dino dominated. His PP got like super smooth.
Yeah.
They got in a nice rhythm together, and it was great.
Did your heart skip a beat on the last swing, though?
Yeah, it was not because I walked over early. They were like, if Teo wins, you got to grab the trophy and run over. And I was like, he had like 10 homers or something with however much time, and I was like, oh, he's got it. And then as I was walking over, he kept hitting homers, and I was like, oh, I don't want to like prematurely celebrate. I was trying to like hide a little bit, and the last one didn't go out, and it was great
I
feeling.
mean,
Awesome.
everyone in the stadium thought it was out.
It was
It was in the air
it
forever.
looked close.
Yeah.
It looked very close.
Yeah.
So now fast forward to All-Star time. Obviously, you're not pitching in the game,
Mhm.
but I mean, I know you'll appreciate being here and getting to spend some time with some guys. So
Yeah.
who's on the Tyler Glasnow list of conversation, hangout, whatever from around the league?
Bohm seemed really cool yesterday. I talked to Harper for a while. Chris Sale's the man, and he's like not playing. It's more like relaxed. Some guys are still like into the moment and trying to get ready. So probably guys not playing because I'm not playing. We can both mentally check out together. And I guess from the other side as well, I won't see them as much. But like Clay Holmes, I played with forever. I love talking to him. I saw Aaron for a little bit. I'm sure I'll talk to like whoever guys are around, and I'm sure everyone will be cool to talk to.
What about pitches? Whose pitch are you going to try to steal? Because it's a big thing in the All-Star game when you're around all the best pitchers. You got to
They
snake
say like
someone's
someone asked
pitch.
me this, and I was like, I need to think of this, and I
Yeah.
did. I said like just a good changeup, like because everything I throw goes left. Just something really good that goes right.
What about like Reagan's changeup?
Sure,
That'd be a
let's
good
go
one.
with that. I'm down.
Yeah, tell me about that later.
Yeah.
I want to know about it.
Were you and Bohm, you compare hair tips?
No, I was looking from afar. I was sizing him up a little bit. He's got some great hair.
But no. I mean, what is it though?
His hair?
No, are you kind of jealous, or are you like?
It's good hair, dude.
But
And he had a good hair day as well. There's always levels and layers to it,
So
And
that's what I'm saying.
Great hair day yesterday
Like
for
we
him.
compare, so much in baseball. Like, all right, my cutter's better, my curveball's better.
Yeah.
I have this. You looked at him, and you're like, I still got you, Bomer.
I don't know, dude. He's got the nice curls going
Yes
there.
or no? Is
I
your
don't know.
hair better than his?
I think we're even. It's a boring answer, but I think it's even.
I gave
I
both
think
of
it's
you
a
guys
scale.
in the last 12 hours. I gave both of you guys a hug.
Mhm.
I played with both of you guys. You win.
Oh, sick.
You
All
win,
right, good.
and
We'll
your
take
hair
it.
smells delicious.
Oh, thank you. I
Plus
appreciate
your
that.
guy won the Derby last night over.
Yeah, right.
So you
right,
kind of
right,
have a little
right.
bragging
We got,
rights now.
a little up going on right now. For
All
sure.
right, so Paul Skeen starting
Yeah,
for your team tonight.
yeah.
Are you going to walk up to him and say, "Hey, I was you before you with the Pirates"?
Yeah, I wasn't quite him. When I was 22, I was rocking like a 7 ERA and a lot of anxiety.
I saw it.
Yeah,
I saw it. I was there.
he seems pretty chill. I talked to him when we went to Pittsburgh. I talked to him yesterday for quite a while. I sat next to him, and he handles it really well. Even asking like, "Are you nervous?" and stuff. He's kind of like, I'm sure a little bit, but he's like, "It's just baseball. I'm just going out and doing my thing." So I think like consistency wise and just how he carries himself compared to like most 22-year-olds is really impressive.
Are you going to go watch his warm-up routine where he like straps the bags on his back? and
Depends
does
what
all
I'm
that stuff?
doing. I don't know.
Yeah.
If I remember to, and then I'm like around. If there's not anything going on, maybe I'll go see. Some people like to be alone warming up too. I usually don't try to like get in other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe from afar.
Can you take
Yeah.
us through some of the absurd things you have to do as an all-star? Like, how many things have you signed? Like, because they give you a
Yeah.
schedule,
Yeah.
and you guys can attest to this. Like, they give you a schedule, and you have to do this much stuff. Can you give us like a small overview of it?
Yeah, it was earlier you go, and it's actually like not as much. I also think because I'm not playing, I don't have to do as much stuff. But you get in there, and then you sign like there's 11 boxes of balls, and I think how many is in each one? 16 in
12.
each. 12.
A
Okay,
dozen.
12.
A dozen.
I should
It's a
know that.
dozen
Yeah,
boxes.
that's true. I didn't know that.
Baker's
So,
dozen.
yeah, whatever that is, 11 times 12. Someone do quick math. You just sign all those. A couple things you sign, then you go out to do media. You sit at like your little booth, and everyone just like the second it was like a Black Friday Walmart sale. It was insane. They have everyone lined up, and then they like let it go, and everyone just like, whoa, everyone's sprinting to Shohei and like Skeens in them, and then you're just sitting there, and then the media just kind of comes in and asks you questions, and you're there for I remember how like 30, 40 minutes, maybe longer. I don't really remember, and then you go in more media, and then you hang out and just talk to people. It wasn't crazy. Other people had to do more like TV stuff, but I wasn't playing, so I didn't have to do it.
Did they still have the room with autographs? Because I remember.
Yeah, it was in the clubhouse this time.
Oh, they used to have like a separate room.
Okay.
And it was like 1,000 autographs.
I'm sure there are some
Because
people
it was
that
like,
probably
it would be like wine bottles and balls. And
Yeah.
everyone had their jerseys.
Yeah, it might
in
be
there.
today. I think that's what that is today. Because Home Run Derby yesterday, I think all the autograph stuff might be today.
Yeah, because I remember in Pittsburgh, they had the cage. They took the batting cage. It's in the
Okay.
visiting clubhouse.
Oh yeah.
And that was you sat in there. It took forever.
Yeah.
It was like,
I think that's why they put it in the clubhouse too. I think people try to dodge it. If it's in a separate room, it's like didn't see
Yeah.
it. But now it's like
I
the
would.
center.
Now it's right in
of it.
front
Yeah,
of you.
exactly.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
did you? Since you keep saying you're not playing, but you're still an all-star. Did
Yeah.
you get to do all the cool shoots that Fox has?
I only did the saloon one, like the one me and Teo went in there and did like
you guys did it together.
I did one there and then I took like a picture. But most of that stuff, the Fox like broadcast stuff, I think is for dudes playing. So our media guy was like, "You don't have to do it," and I said, "I'm not going to do it." Like
You
just
did-
the stuff I have.
I
to
rode
do.
the bull.
Oh, there you go. I didn't even see the bull. Someone else was talking about the bull.
yeah, okay.
I
I
thought
got
they
to
were
ride the
kidding.
bull, so
That's cool.
it was fun.
That's
I
good.
had
You
never
didn't know
done it
media
before.
stuff.
He's
I
also not playing.
Yeah,
I'm also
exactly.
not playing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And they're like, if he falls off, we don't care.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
You fall off.
Want him to fall.
Yeah, they gave me the thumbs up to go faster, and I was like, yeah, go faster. And like, at some point you're going to fall off, and I'm like, well, I hope
Yeah,
that
that's
was
the point. Yeah.
But
You didn't fall?
I never fell, but I
That's
also kind of was like, all right, that's good.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize how much
Oh, dude,
legs
because
you have to use. You're like,
the adductors get going.
and yet it's just like a little
Ad-
rope.
hey,
Yeah.
adductor.
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 Adductors.
Yeah.
It's not a groin anymore. You're adductors.
Adductors. No, there's two different things, right?
Yeah,
An
it's
adductor. I don't know.
Totally.
They're
two
attached.
different
Whatever.
things.
They're attached.
Close.
They
Some- for some
apparently,
people.
guys pull them a lot now.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
was
know.
gonna say.
Yeah. That's a thing for
The
sure.
White Sox struggle with their adductors.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Can you have like a cocktail or something during the game?
I had some whiskey before. I don't think.
Before this or before the
Derby.
No, before the Derby. No,
Yeah.
I'm clean and sober right now. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's early.
Yeah, before there was some like whiskey and stuff. You have to bring your own. They don't like have it anymore because I think previous times guys were having too much fun and they were like too much fun, can't do it, which sucks. But like, that's what it's for, right?
2006, I didn't play. I knew I wasn't.
Yeah,
gonna
that's
play.
I think the
But I wasn't hurt. Ozzy, our manager, was the manager, so he's like, "You're not playing."
yeah.
So yeah, and that's when they used to have alcohol
They
in the
did.
Yeah,
clubhouse.
I think too. Yeah, which is kind of fitting for the All-Star. You kind of get the break. Everyone's supposed to drink and hang out together and stuff. So it's a bit different now. But yeah, I had some drinks yesterday.
This is why we can't have nice things. AJ ruins them.
It's all my fault. That's fine.
Can you give me like an update on your friendship? This is weird, but with Shohei, people just want to know anything about him, right? So from your perspective, you've gotten time to spend with him, and like, are you at a level where you're here, right? He's going to be in the clubhouse at some point, and you'll go hang with him and spend 10 minutes, and how are you communicating with him? Is it still, like, is he picking up on a lot of things, or is everything like interpreter?
No, he
You.
doesn't even have an interpreter anymore. So he's just like riding solo in the clubhouse, and he speaks great English. He's like super easy to talk to, super happy-go-lucky, like all the time. And I think early on in season, I was like, we'll see how long this lasts. Like baseball season's very, very stressful, and all the stuff he was going through. And every single day, he was just like summer camp. It was crazy, like very, very stoic, like just super happy, like go 0 for 4, and just like, all right, whatever. Like he's just super. And I think hitting like 230 with like a cushion of 28 homers is helpful, but from the beginning of the season, he's always been like just the same human being every single day. It's really impressive.
That's right. We had Imanaga yesterday on.
Yeah,
And I
he's the
asked
man. I
him.
talked to him too. He's a good dude.
Yeah, he was funny.
Yeah,
But he said him and Yamamoto are like super tight. They
Oh,
talk
nice.
every day.
Nice.
So I asked him, when's he coming back? He said he didn't know. Well, you're with him every day. When's Yamamoto coming back?
I don't know either. I just saw him. We did like a rehab thing together when I got put on the IL, and he was throwing. So he's like 60 feet, 70 feet or whatever.
Was he
It looked-
throwing a ball or was he throwing
a ball?
the javelin?
It was a ball. I think he was throwing a javelin before. I don't remember, but I saw him throwing a baseball, and he looks good. I don't know like his progression or anything like that. I think the main goal is probably to get him ready for playoffs too. So I don't know how that, like whether they rush him back or whatever. I don't know what they're going to do, but he looks good. I know he feels good. I've been talking to him.
Do you feel like some of those decisions are made pitching-wise and injury-wise? Like, hey, something's always bugging guys.
Yeah, right.
And the fact that they want to kind of make sure you guys are 100 for the playoffs, do you feel like some of these IL decisions are made because we're going to get that taken care of so that your innings are a little bit lower and we're 100%? Or is it 100% if this was any other season, you would have still stayed off the IL? Or even Yamamoto or anybody else?
Yeah. I think for me, like if this was like at any other point, I'd probably try to just get through it and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it's like, why would we I think the main goal is playoffs. It's not like you're trying to. I guess you are trying to take off time, but you're not trying to not make starts. But you definitely, I think the main priority is to be ready for playoffs. And I think with the trend in injuries, it's just like whatever you can do to try to mitigate some of those injuries. I think a lot of teams are going to try to go that direction. Like not really anymore 5 days, and like it kind of is changing a bit. Yeah.
Especially when you're 7 games up, 9 games up.
I think that's a big crucial.
If you guys were 1 game up, you think it would have still been the same decision?
I think it would be much harder for me to be like I think if we had 1 game up in division, I'd be like, I'm not going on the IL. Like there's not, you know what I mean? I think that is a lot of it's like a strategic sort of like we are up. I think it was 8 games at the time, and it's like I don't need to like try to get through this right now.
Yep. How's the pickle juice?
Good. It's working well.
Did you get a sponsorship from last time?
No, I haven't reached. Just keeping it concealed in my little pickle juice shop.
They need to reach out to you.
There you go.
Well, dude, great to see you.
Yeah,
obviously
good to see you
in
guys.
person, always great to have you here. We appreciate you coming on throughout the season too. Enjoy the game. Yeah,
I will.
Drinks on AJ.
No, but I want to know. The red carpet. Are you nervous?
No, it's pretty like I've done it before, and it's not the All-Star game.
I mean,
with the Dodgers.
with
and
these
the,
looks.
no.
and this
Like,
hair.
the Dodger
I've had
has like a
plenty of times.
gala, and they do it then. It's always you have a little bit of like, what do I do with my hands type of thing, but it's not. It's fine. You just take pictures and say hi and kiss some babies. And
He's
such.
nervous.
I'm nervous about the heat because it's 100
That-
degrees
I'm the
today.
sweat.
I'm
Oh,
nervous
for sure.
about that. They
Pickle
need to
juice
start
now.
figuring out a little indoor action. Like have it at Jerry World next time.
Just say it again. Sorry.
Have it next time inside the
Yeah, for
football
real.
stadium
That'd
or
be a good
something, so
idea.
that the players. I'm not even worried about the players. I'm worried about the players' families, where they're like,
Sweating and the
Are
kids
we
and all the
serious?
yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
gnarly. But whatever, could be worse.
yeah,
The wife's makeup is just pickle juice.
Yeah.
I don't want him to cramp on the red carpet.
I'll make sure to
Please.
get it in there. Picklebacks and stuff.
Yes.
I'll do it. I'll be good.
appreciate you,
Yeah,
Tyler.
thanks,
Great to
guys.
see you,
There you
Tyler
go.
Glasnow.
Get you a lift.
Whoa, guys!
Yes, looks
Guys!
great, smells great. It is time to tell you a little bit about what I'm wearing and what Trevor is wearing. I swear, I was between that and this. I swear, this morning, and ended up going this route. Good thing, would have been a little weird.
Wait, this shirt?
That shirt.
Okay,
That
this
exact
is
shirt.
getting
I have
weird.
that
You
shirt.
have too many because you wore the shirt yesterday that I wore on the
That's
plane.
what I'm saying.
We have
For
to make
anyone
sure
that's
we bring
unaware of
tomorrow.
what we're talking about, it is Viore. We are wearing their apparel on FT, and it is a new perspective on performance apparel. So if you're sick and tired of old workout gear, it's a fresh look. Viore's everywhere right now. You're seeing it like on many players. Obviously, our guys will be wearing it throughout the summer. You'll get to see all of the different styles that we'll model. Like I brought this one up today, the men's core short, because I think that's one of the ones that you really like, the core short.
Yeah,
Do you like
Core short.
liner or no liner in the
No
short?
liner.
No liner.
no
Okay.
liner. Mostly. Unless I'm at the
Mostly.
beach or something.
Yes. Well then, okay. So the core short has the boxer brief liner, and I liked the line in here that they put for confident commando wear.
I mean, it's kind of nice.
So do you? But anyway, we love Viore in all seriousness, and for our listeners and our watchers, 20% off your first purchase at viore.com/foul. You have to go to viore.com/foul, or you can just use that nice little QR code that we put up there. Beautiful logo too. VUORI.com/FOUL.
Hey everybody, be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.